What's up? Welcome to the stream. Today, of course, you're seeing it, the Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse announcement reaction. We've all seen it from CinemaCon, the Sony CinemaCon presentation. Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse has a release date, and that is June 4th, 2027. So, basically, let me walk you guys through this. Avengers Secret Wars comes out May 7th of 2027. And Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse comes out 4 weeks later on June 4th, 2027. Crazy. And we've got some pics. Like from CinemaCon, basically, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we've got like this we've got this this Prowler Miles Morales. Pretty cool. And then we've got like our Miles fighting Prowler Miles in a fight. Pretty cool. And then like Miles and Gwen reuniting. Pretty cool. And then this like looks like a chase sequence. My guess is oh, and then another of Prowler Miles. Pretty cool. And then yeah, that's it. So basically my guess is the movie will open with our Miles, the Miles we know from Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse, fighting Prowler Miles, who we first met at the end of Across the Spider-Verse. That's my guess for the for like how the movie will open, and then we're in that Miles will convince Prowler Miles about about Spot, and then like they'll like come up with a plan to go up against Spot, and then like they'll reunite with Gwen, and that'll be like one plot, like that plot of the movie, and then we'll see like Spider-Man 2099 and the Spider Society going after Miles and finding him, and also Spot, and then we'll get like the final battle of the movie, like at the end of the movie is probably going to take place in the universe that we've been in, that like Miles' universe from Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse, the Miles we've been following, and that's when Miles' parents will find out that he's Spider-Man. He'll like tell them or something, or they'll like find out or something, which is pretty cool. Like I am so excited for Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. And also, speaking about Spider-Man, we have Tom Holland's Spider-Man 4. It has a title. It has a title. I'm pulling it up here so we can all see it. Are you ready? Drum roll. Spider-Man Brand New Day comes out July 31st, 2026. And the director will be Destin Daniel Cretton, who directed Shang-Chi. Which I'm so excited for. This comes out basically 3 months after Avengers Doomsday. It's gonna be crazy. And Spider-Man Brand New Day, it was a comic run that came out in 2008. Yeah, Spider-Man Brand New Day. Yeah, it was a comic. It was a comic run that came out in Spider-Man. Spider-Man Brand New Day was a comic run that came out in 2008, January to July of 2008. Was when it came out. So, recently, pretty much recently, and we had Mr. Negative, we had Harry Osborn, and yeah, I don't think we'll be getting Mr. Negative in Spider-Man Brand New Day, but if we did, that would be cool. I think my guess, as to the plot of the movie, the symbiote from the end of Spider-Man No Way Home, I definitely think we'll see Peter getting the symbiote suit. It'll probably be towards the end of Spider-Man Brand New Day where we see Peter getting the symbiote suit, which is going to be so cool. And then I don't think Peter's going to be in Avengers Doomsday because I don't think Spider-Man Parker will be in Avengers Doomsday because we have the cast, of course, for some now. We have the cast, of course, the cast announcement, or at least part one of it. And Tom Holland wasn't in it, so I don't think Spider-Man will be in Avengers Doomsday because his movie will come out 2 months after. So, yeah. So to the Avengers Doomsday cast, because we haven't really gone over it here. The cast. Right, the cast of the movie. All right. All right, so that share thing, the Avengers Doomsday cast. Right, I'm looking for it. Right here, we've got looking for. All right, so here for the cast of Avengers Doomsday, here is the cast reading for it. Chris Hemsworth as Thor. Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm. Anthony Mackie as Captain America. Sam Wilson, Captain America. Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes. Letitia Wright as Shuri, the new Black Panther. Paul Rudd as Ant-Man. Wyatt Russell as John Walker, U.S. agent from Thunderbolts. Tina Kuerta Mejia as Namor. Ebon Moss-Bachrach as The Thing. Simu Liu as Shang-Chi. Probably one of the people I'm most excited to see in Avengers Doomsday. Florence Pugh as Yelena. Kelsey Grammer as Beast. Louis Pullman as Sentry. Danny Ramirez as Joaquin Torres. Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm. Pretty cool. David Harbour as Red Guardian. Winston Duke as M'Baku. Hannah John Kamen as Ghost. Tom Hiddleston as Loki. Let's go! Patrick Stewart as Professor X. Ian McKellen as Magneto. Alan Cumming as Nightcrawler. Rebecca Romijn as Mystique. James Marsden as Cyclops. Channing Tatum as Gambit. Pedro Pascal, of course, as Reed Richards. And Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. Honestly, yeah. So now that I've read the cast of Avengers Doomsday, the cast is probably going to be, we're probably going to get Avengers versus X-Men as like one part of the movie. Doctor Doom pitting the Avengers and the X-Men against each other. That's going to be pretty cool. And then meanwhile, the Fantastic Four are going to be going to different universes, recruiting, like, we're going to see Deadpool, maybe, Deadpool, Wolverine, X-23, Elektra, Blade, Gambit, and they're all, like, they're going to be recruiting them to, go and, stop Doctor Doom. And when they're gonna find out that Doctor Doom's looking for Loki, who is currently having the sitting at the multiversal tree, and they're gonna go to the TVA, recruit Mobius and Sylvie, and then they're all gonna go and fight Doctor Doom before he can get to Loki, because that's probably going to be his plan. Doctor Doom is he's probably going to have the Avengers and the X-Men fighting. Like, he's probably going to distract both teams with each other to fight each other. And then, meanwhile, he's going to be, like, going to get Loki. And then the Fantastic Four and the Deadpool and Wolverine team are going to be teaming up with the TVA team to, they're going to defend Loki from Doctor Doom. And then with the Avengers versus X-Men, they're going to find out that they're, like, both allies of each other when they see Monica Rambeau. Monica Rambeau is going to be like, hey, we need to stop fighting. We're both on the same side. There's something wrong here. And then they're going to be like, something wrong here. And then right as that happens, right as they realize there's something wrong, Doctor Doom's evil Avengers are going to come. We're probably going to see Maestro, Captain Hydra, the Maker. Probably Miles Teller is the Maker. That would be pretty cool. That's who I'm guessing. And then someone from the Secret Wars comics, Black Swan, we're probably going to see her. She was like the Gamora to Doctor Doom in the Secret Wars comics. It's like she was like the Black Swan and Doctor Doom in the Secret Wars comics from 2015 run are like Gamora and Thanos in Infinity War. Yeah, that's basically, or like, yeah, when like Thanos first found Gamora. Or at least that's probably how they're going to do it if Black Swan is in Avengers Doomsday. So yeah, that's going to be going on, and then at the same time we're going to be getting Spider-Man Brand New Day, probably. My guess to the plot of Spider-Man Brand New Day is with Daredevil Born Again, how we have like Kingpin cracking down on Vigilantes. We're probably going to get some references to that, the Fisk cracking down on Vigilantes. We're probably going to see the Anti-Vigilante Task Force. So there's a speaking of that, there's this cop in the Spider-Man Brand New, in the Spider-Man comics. I think in the he's in the Spider-Man Brand New Day comics. or something. Yeah, he's in the Spider-Man Brand New Day comics. He doesn't trust Spider-Man basically. So maybe like yeah, my guess is in the Spider-Man Brand New Day movie, we're gonna see Vin Gonzalez as part of the anti-vigilante task force trying to like hunt down Spider-Man or something, and Spider-Man keeps evading him every time he like goes to like and like we're probably gonna see something where like it's like Spider-Man stopping a crime, getting out of there, and then Vin Gonzalez and the anti-vigilante task force showing up like shortly after and seeing Spider-Man, that Spider-Man already dealt with the people, and Vin Gonzalez is gonna be like, Spider-Man, it was him. And we're probably gonna see J. Jonah Jameson probably back. We're gonna see J. Jonah Jameson back probably as we're gonna probably see Peter working for the Daily Bugle, like the thing where he tries to like J. Jonah Jameson is probably gonna be a Fisk supporter, and he's probably gonna have Peter like getting still like getting like covering stories related to Spider-Man, and like he's probably gonna J. Jonah Jameson is probably gonna be like he's probably gonna be it's probably gonna like him like tipping off Fisk every time there's like a Spider-Man like occurrence around the city or something, or maybe he tips off Vin Gonzalez, who then tips off Fisk, who like informs Fisk. That would be pretty cool, like connecting to Daredevil Born Again, but like Daredevil doesn't have to be in it. Because I don't think we'll see Daredevil in this one. I think it'll be like, I think Spider-Man 5 will be like Spider-Man Devil's Reign, adapting the Devil's Reign comic. We'll see Spider-Man, Daredevil, and Punisher, and maybe like Jessica Jones and Iron Fist and Luke Cage and all them. Maybe even Echo and Kate Bishop going up against Kingpin, and that'll be the plot of that movie. But going back to Spider-Man Brand New Day, I think we'll see Scorpion and Shocker breaking out of prison, and I think the way they'll break out of prison is like with the multiverse and all. Like Vulture and Morbius will be coming back, will be coming into the MCU, into the main universe, and they'll be the ones breaking Scorpion and Shocker out of prison, and also so the Man in the Shadows from the Amazing Spider-Man movies, my guess is we're gonna see him in Spider-Man Brand New Day. He's probably gonna be coming over from the TASM universe. And also someone else I think could be cool for them to fight is Swarm. He was like a villain, the Spidey and His Amazing Friends, Spider-Man, Firestar, and Iceman, which I think we'll be getting Firestar and Iceman. Basically, there's this casting report. I don't like rumor basically. Like of this actor, her name is like Sadie Sink, rumored to be in Spider-Man 4, Spider-Man Brand New Day. And my guess, I've like done some like research into like characters she could play, and I'm thinking Firestar. Like Spidey and His Amazing Friends. Basically. And maybe she comes from the same universe as like Iceman. Yeah, cause like we'll like basically begin Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, maybe. And also Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends was like a show back in like an animated series back in like the 80s. Yeah, I've seen it before. It's pretty good, yeah. like Swarm, maybe his plot will, maybe like his goal will be to infect the multiverse to serve him, and like Firestar and Iceman will be like trying to like stop him, and Swarm will get into the main MCU timeline and the main MCU universe, and we'll see Firestar and Iceman meeting Spider-Man. And I think the person that's going to play Iceman though would be the person who played him in the original X-Men movies. In the X-Men movies, yeah, his name was Shawn Ashmore. I think he'll be the one who plays. Like, we'll be getting him back probably, which would be pretty cool. Yeah. And then I think like Toby and Andrew will be coming back, I think. So the spell from Spider-Man No Way Home, my guess is it'll be like leaking into like other universes, since like the multiverse and like tons of incursions are like happening. So like Toby and Andrew are like starting to like get forgotten by like people in their universes, so they'll be in the MCU, in the like MCU universe, and like then like that'll connect to the Man in the Shadows, and like it'll be Toby and Andrew and Tom, like Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland teaming up with Firestar and Iceman, going up against the Man in the Shadows, who will be leading this team of like Vulture, Morbius, Shocker, Scorpion, and Swarm. And then that'll be the plot of the movie. And then yeah, that'll be like the end of the movie. And then like there'll probably be a post-credit scene where we see their perspective of Battle World being created, from like where we'll see their perspective of Battle World being created. And then yeah, it's like, yeah, Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to be so cool. And also I think we're going to see Peter in college. I definitely think we're going to see Peter in college. And also, we're probably going to see MJ and Ned in cameos. But yeah, that will be the end of the stream. So yeah, right now I'll do my closing and say bye. Make sure to like, hit the notification bell, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.